author and horror news contributor William Burke back with another cult film double bill. Get out your sunblock because today we've got two films about evil scientists with their own private tropical islands. One's so bad it's good, while the other is so weird it's great. First up, one of my all-time favorite schlock films, She-Demons. In this 1958 opus, shipwreck survivors wash up on an island populated by beautiful dancing girls, imprisoned there by a Nazi scientist. His experiments have turned the women into hideous she-demons, and now he intends to experiment on Jerry, played by TV's Sheena Queen of the Jungle, Irish McCalla. McCalla was legendary for doing her own stunts and was the most popular pinup model of the era. She even posed for legendary glamour artist Alberto Vargas. McCalla earned $15,000 for her 6 days of work on She-Demons. That's $158,000 in today's dollars. She retired from acting and became a successful Southwestern artist. In 2001, Sheena Queen of the Jungle fans at NASA named a newly discovered asteroid, Irish McCalla, in her honor. Not too shabby. She-Demons is cut-rate, trashy, dumb as a bag of doorknobs fun. It's public domain, so you can watch it on YouTube, and with a little fast-forwarding, it's a blast. And for more horror thrills, check out my novels, Dominant Species, Primeval Waters, and Scorpius Rex.
You better give that to me, Fred!
Coming right up.
Stop it! Freddie! 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 Freddie!
Our second feature is just as entertaining as She-Demons, but for all the right reasons. It's 1964's The Flesh Eaters. A small plane is forced to land on a tropical island inhabited by a Nazi scientist. But that's where any resemblance to She-Demons ends. The Flesh Eaters is a remarkably gory, mean-spirited, yet well-crafted horror film shot for a mere $75,000.
Returning with $76,000, Mrs. Terry Curtis.
That budget was provided by director Jack Curtis's wife Terry after winning the TV quiz show High Low. The screenplay is by comic book writer Arnold Drake, who'd created DC's The Doom Patrol and Dead Man, and would go on to create the original Guardians of the Galaxy for Marvel. His cynical characters are straight out of a hard-boiled Jim Thompson novel.
Maybe we ought to pray a little too.
You pray, I'll look.
The cast of East Coast soap opera veterans give over-the-top performances, perfectly complementing Drake's venom-spitting dialogue.
These things want flesh, any kind of flesh. And once they sense it, they'll eat their way through anything that comes between them and their meat.
German-born actor Martin Koslick is spot on as the evil scientist. Koslick made a career out of playing Nazis, portraying Joseph Goebbels no less than 5 times. Ironically, Koslick fled Nazi Germany, barely escaping a Nazi death warrant. He was also a respected portrait artist, specializing in female celebrities. Screenwriter Drake's comic book background also influenced the cinematography by director Jack Curtis. Every shot was meticulously storyboarded, incorporating unusual deep focus photography, lending the film a comic book feel. A really gory adult comic book. The Flesh Eaters is quite gruesome for its time, with Omar the Beatnik's alien-style death being the ghastly high point. It's the original chestburster. There are also bloody shootings and other taboo for 1964 content. The titular Flesh Eaters were created by scratching the film emulsion frame by frame, giving it a genuine handcrafted feel. Sadly, Jack Curtis never directed or shot another film, though he did find success as a cartoon voice artist. But the film's editor, Radley Metzger, had a prolific career, initially directing softcore erotic films before helming well-regarded hardcore sex films like The Opening of Misty Beethoven and Barbara Broadcast. Fun fact, the characters on this island are a crusty pilot, a young dim-witted beatnik, a glamorous Hollywood actress, her nice girl assistant, and a professor. Sound familiar?
Island Paradise, Tom.
Even hardcore cult film buffs have missed this gem, so please check out The Flesh Eater. More great movies are coming to the Cult Movie Museum, so like and subscribe so you don't miss them. It's interesting that the stars of both of these films were also successful artists. And if you want to support independent artists, buy these books. Thanks for watching.